Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Now today's video is going to be an update and the whole Wayne Rooney getting drunk, singing on tables to Oasis and driving a mystery brunette home and getting caught drink driving saga. And you know what, this doesn't look good. It's looking super shady. So shady.
Girl, the shade of it all.
Poor Colleen, I think now she needs to really evaluate her life with him. She doesn't need him. I mean, obviously it's hard, she's got a family and stuff, but I mean, how can she trust him now? I mean, this has been going on for ages and years, hasn't it? So let me just recap you on what's happened since my last video. If you're not aware, Wayne Rooney was caught drink driving last night. I think it was last night and the night before. My days are getting confused up. One of those days, he was caught drink driving, but when he was caught drink driving, he was driving somebody else's car home and there was a mystery brunette in the car. And this is a 29-year-old, I think, office worker, something like that. They were at the bubble rooms and he was dancing on tables, singing to Oasis. But anyway, like I said, if anybody had that Snapchat footage, if they could send it me, it'd be hilarious. I just loved it. I'd piss myself watching that. But anyway, a little bit more has, come to light about this girl. She is selling her story all across the newspapers. She probably, I mean, what is wrong with these boys? They just are so silly. And these girls, who wouldn't have known Wayne Rooney was married? She obviously knew. But anyway, she's been selling her story everywhere. And the girl, she's been selling her story, I think, to the Mail, the Sun, the Mirror, whoever will talk to her, she's talking to him. So I'm just going to recap you on what has gone on and what I have found out. The lady in question is called Laura Simpson and she's 29 years old. So it's Laura Simpson who has come forward and said, look, I'm the girl. So anyway, she's been talking about her boozy 10-hour bender with Wayne and that they kissed. I know. So she's saying that Rooney offered to take her home, drive her home, because she was so legless that she couldn't do it herself. Obviously wasn't, capacitated, couldn't tell that he was off his head. She obviously said she didn't think he was that drunk. So he offered to drive her home and then there was blue lights flashing behind her and it's all been a bit of a whirlwind. She doesn't know what to make of it all. I don't know if I believe that. What do you think about that? I think she knows what she's doing. And it's come to light that actually Colleen, his wife, was 1,300 miles away in Mallorca. She has come home now, so he has to, he's got to face his wife, and as I can tell, and as I would be, she's royally peeved off, really angry at him. So the girl said that she sort of started talking to Wayne around about 10 o'clock at night. I got to the bar at around 10 p.m. He introduced himself and was with his mate and we sat down, had a talk and had a laugh. I do wonder if some of these girls, I'm not saying this girl did this, but some of these girls I do think go out intentionally trying to get a footballer, but then also the footballers are just as bad because they're married, these girls aren't. They're both all as bad as each other, just not nice people. And the girl said this, which is so damaging to Wayne. And why should she keep her mouth shut? Because he's married, his wife's pregnant. But anyway, there's no kind of class and decorum here. He kept admiring my boobs in the clingy top and asked what size they were. So she was really paralytic but could remember that. But maybe she could, I don't know. He asked if they were real and said, I'd like to get my hands on them. Oh dear, Wayne. I laughed. He was being flirty and I didn't tell him my boobs were fake. And she also then says this: it's not every night you meet a famous footballer, and it wasn't that I was starstruck. I just liked talking to him. Of course you did, love. Of course you did. Yes, he's a bit of a lad and I was drunk, but I was doing nothing wrong. I'm not a marriage wrecker. I'm not saying you're a marriage wrecker at all, and I'm not sure, this girl probably isn't a marriage wrecker. However, selling your story to the paper and having all this come out, it makes you look like you are a bit, even if you're not intended to. And I can understand her thinking, I'm going to make a bit of coin out of this. I get it, but it's just so horrible. The whole thing's so horrible. He's married with a family of kids, and then at the end of it, it's Wayne who's to blame here. This girl's terrible, but Wayne is the one to blame. And I'm pointing a lot, but Wayne is the one to blame here. So Colleen has now come home, so Wayne has to face the blinking music, and too right too. But to me, I don't think she should. Obviously it's hard when you've got a family, like I said. I don't think she should stand by him this time. She's said to be livid and embarrassed, and apparently there have been concerns that he's been going off the rails for weeks. This isn't some teenager. This is a grown-up man with a family, and I just think it's so sad for everyone involved, because I do like Colleen, but maybe she likes the lifestyle too much. But I didn't think she was really like that. I always thought she came across so good, so nice, and such a lovely lady. I just think it's a real shame, the whole thing. The girl as well has also said that she was open to spending the night with him, but it was kind of all just flirtatious fun. But I'm sure she's also admitted to kissing him, and hugging him. I don't know what type of kiss that was, whether it was a kiss on the cheek or like a full-on snog. I don't know. I don't want to know really. But she has admitted that she said, yeah, maybe I was open to spending the night with him. I'm single. I can have some fun. She said I wasn't, I wasn't awestruck by him by any means. I don't believe that at all either, because no offense to Wayne, but to a lot of girls, if he wasn't a footballer, I don't think they'd be interested in him. So of course it was to do with fame and to do as a footballer. She got carried away with everything. Both of them have been completely wrong. Both of them are terrible, really, aren't they? Let's just be brutally honest. I mean, and I don't know anything about football. Nothing. But even I know who Wayne Rooney is and who Colleen are. So she would have known he was married and had a family. She might have not known how many kids they have, but she would have known he was married with a family. I don't believe she didn't know for 1 second. So why would even if, I tell you what, so if you're at a bar and a guy who was famous but you knew he was married was coming up to you and showing you attention, I would not be interested whatsoever. I'm with someone, I've got my own partner, and even if I was single, if I knew somebody who was, in the public eye had come up to me and I knew he had a family and he was married or had a girlfriend or whatnot, especially married with kids, I wouldn't touch them with a blinking barge pole. I'd kick them to the curb. I would not be interested, because do you know what? The furore around you afterwards is going to be terrible. Everyone's going to think you're just a kiss and tell girl, or a wannabe kiss and tell girl, aren't you? And this girl, I just don't know what to think. A lot of it is down to Wayne. He's the married one, she's the single one, but what she has done is terrible. They've kissed. I don't know how much they've kissed, but poor Colleen. So Wayne is going to have to face the music while this girl is selling her story to, it seems, anyone that will take it. So we will see how this story unfolds, won't we? But I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you to chatting to me, all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're new, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.